Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome in. This is your March reading. We're going to take a look and see what is going on for you. It is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Roles can be reversed. And yeah, that's what I got for you. All right, let's go see what's going on, what's happening for you guys in March. All right, you got the Sun card here. You also have the Eight of Wands. I feel like things are moving along. Happier times, much happier than what you've been going through as of recent. You have the Sun card, that Eight of Wands. This talks about there could be some communications that are coming in. You may receive communications possibly from a Leo. It's something that makes you really happy. I also feel like there's travel that is ahead. You guys just having a good time, so that is taking place here. It's like finally. That's what I got, like finally. All right, you got Five of Swords here. You also have the Seven of Wands. Oh. You may have to defend yourself with the conflict. What's going on with this? You got, well, let me just show you the cards. Seven of Swords. I'm sorry. Five of Swords, Seven of Wands. This is like having to okay. So why are you having to defend yourself? Like you're having to stand your ground on a situation. Why? What's going on? The Moon in the reverse. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse. There's something that comes to light. Once it comes to light, it's like you don't want to be a part of it. You're not going to go back and forth with whoever this is. You're just protecting yourself. You're standing your ground. You're like, nope, I'm not going to be involved in this. So you're going to I just heard this is an A-B conversation, so I'm going to see my way out. I don't know. You may feel like you shouldn't be a part of it and you're getting dragged into something. Yeah, look at this burden. I feel like somebody's trying to put a burden on you or somebody's trying to put extra responsibilities on you and you're going to have to say no and put up that boundary. For some of y'all, I feel like this is work related, like a work thing, people trying to either overstep their boundary or trying to force you into something or trying to put words into your mouth and you're having to defend yourself. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. You also have the Five of Cups. Oh, please make sure that you don't. Okay, so if this isn't you, that's fantastic because I don't like this energy. This is kind of like dwelling over. This is giving me shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh, we had so much potential. We could have been a thing, or I could have had that. I put so much work into it. Like this gives me definitely shoulda, coulda, woulda vibes. So if this isn't you that's dwelling or feeling a loss of something that you put a lot of work into, this could be somebody missing you, somebody missing what you two were working on, what you two could have had, the potential. And they're only looking at the negative. They're not focused on the positive. They're not focused on the two cups that are still standing. You got one cup in the hand and you got one cup still standing. The three cups are knocked over. So if that is your energy, get out of that shit. It's no good for anyone. All right, give me more for Sag messages. Justice in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. What's the Justice in the reverse? Two of Wands. I don't know, but you're deciding not to participate. It could go back to what I was saying before. I feel like this is overall though. Whatever is not aligned with you, you're not going to participate. You're not going to put any energy into it. You're not going to like continue moving towards it. You just aren't going to do it. You've made the decision. You know what direction you're trying to go in, and if it is not serving you, then it's not for you. And you're not going to try to force it either. So that's kind of like the mentality that you have in the month of March. All right, let's go on to career glow ups and cash flow. Career glow ups and cash flow. What's going on there? Ooh, there's something that you're wanting to put on stage. You're wanting people to see it. There may be something that you've been working on in the background. You've kind of kept it to yourself, but I feel like in March, I just heard the weirdest song. I heard It's Raining Men. Hallelujah. It's Raining Men. Okay, so maybe, because what the hell? Maybe you're attracting a lot of people. Very charismatic. I don't know, but that was a very interesting song choice. I don't know. I'm trying to understand the song. Maybe it'll pop up later. But I do have here that there is something that you're wanting to put on display. Something that you've created, something you feel proud of. And so I feel like you are going to shine a light on it to allow other people to see it. So it could very well be something that you've been working on at work. This could be school related too, like maybe something that you have to present, or if you wanted to start, if you started a new business and you're needing to get clients, and you need the exposure, like it's something along those lines. But I do feel like you are definitely being seen as well. Justice in the reverse, Six of Cups in the reverse. I say this is kind of a I said what I said. Okay. You have Six of Cups in reverse, that Justice in the reverse. This is I'm not participating in things that aren't aligned with me. And if I don't feel in agreement with it, I'm not going to do it. I do see you kind of distancing yourself from a certain situation at work. You know, that's what I see. Give me more. Give me more for Sag. I'm so sorry. You have the Eight of Pentacles here. You have the King of Cups. I mean, I feel like work is pretty fucking good, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, aside from people trying to like bring you into things that you don't agree with, or trying to kind of get you to agree with certain things that you don't feel like is in your best interest, I still feel like it's a good. Oh, look at this at the bottom of the deck. I feel like it's a good fucking month. I really do. You have mastery on something that you do. And whatever it is that you're working towards, it's really going to bring a lot of stability, like not just in March, but months to come. You just have to stick to it. And you've been very disciplined and dedicated to whatever your craft is, and it is going to pay out for you. Also, Nine of Cups, accomplishments, feeling proud of yourself. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is that you were creating or doing, but March looks really good when it comes to your work life. Give me just 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Okay. Um, what else for work? How about money? What's going on with that? Okay, you're keeping something secret, being a little secretive, not talking about it. What is that? Death. You're making some changes to what is this changes? What is this? Five of Wands. Huh. I feel like you're trying to change your cash flow situation. Oh, okay. For some of you, you may feel like the challenge is, I think, to change it. To change it from, having enough to handle your responsibilities, your bills and things like that, and actually transforming it. I feel like this is something that you're kind of keeping to yourself. Like you're not nobody knows. Nobody knows about this. How you're feeling or what's going on with your money situation. You may feel like it's kind of challenging in the month of March. You have enough to maintain and handle things. I will say that. Why do they feel like why this feeling? Hmm, why this feeling? Oh, because you're working on your stability. There may be some things that you have to pay towards to get, like, that saying, you got to make money to earn money, which is a crock of shit. But like, there may be something that you feel like you have to like you have to spend the money in order to make money from it. So like, I don't know, I'll give an example. Maybe you have to buy equipment for something that you're trying to turn into a business, or buy a plot of land to be able to do certain things on it. I'm just giving very broad examples that I can think of, but ultimately what I feel like it is like you're down the right path when it comes to this. Money might not be where you're wanting it to be in March, but I feel like you are on the right track of building that empire. You got the emperor here. You are solid, you are in control, you are stable, like you're not doing bad. Like I said, you're able to maintain your handling things. It's just not as much as you would want it to be. You just know that you have to have patience, and it's going to be all in divine timing. I know. Y'all hate that temperance card, and I think it's funny because this is your card. That's your card. But regardless of that, um you guys are about to like build or create something crazy. And you probably have already been like on that. Just continue, just continue. Like, don't give up, don't get discouraged. Continue down that path, because I really feel like you're going the right direction. So sorry. All right, current situation. What are they thinking and feeling in the month of March? What are they thinking and feeling? They're attracted to you. Four of Cups, but they also reject you. It's like they're okay. They're maintaining their distance. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on, because it's a fucking lot. So you have the Four of Cups here. This is how this person is coming across to you. You might even feel like you're kind of being rejected by this person. It's like they're and I don't really think it's rejection. I feel like it is more so of this person's trying to maintain their peace. I feel like this person has dealt with a lot of unexpected changes that have happened in their life. Some good, some bad. And I do feel like this person is trying to just keep their peace, like not lose their shit. Because another thing about them that they're keeping that distance, which I think is very interesting as well, is that they're keeping the distance in order to create independence. So they don't want it to be, I know this feels like so fucking complex, and I'm trying to explain it the best way that I can. So you know how like if somebody really feels deeply for you, but they're also afraid of that depth because they feel like they could possibly become codependent upon you because they want to be with you all the time. They enjoy that time with you. Like you know, that's what it is. But you have the Two of Wands here in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is why they keep that distance, is because they feel like they feel kind of lost. They get lost in you. They get lost. They just want to be with you. They feel needy and clingy, and I just want to be with Sagittarius. And so that's why they do that. And so I feel like in the month of March, the way that you're going to, it's like, God, I'm sorry. I know that I feel like I'm all over the place. And I think it's because I'm channeling this person's energy. Okay, hold on. Let me hone in. All right? My Sag moon needs to kick in right now. So, this person is probably going to be fucking all over the place in March. 1 minute, they're going to want their distance. The next minute, unexpectedly, Lord, I can't talk because of my stuffiness. Unexpectedly, they want to be around you and they want to absorb you. And maybe it's not like that dramatic, but it's definitely a push pull type of energy that I'm feeling. And that's why it was hard for me to get it out, because I'm like, this person's all over the place and they really don't know what to do about you. They don't know what to do about you. All right. Give me more on how they feel as directly as possible as you can. Is this person got Aquarius in their chart? Because that's how it feels right now. No shade to the Aquarius placements, but when I read y'all, sometimes I just be in outer space, literally, right? Hierophant in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse. They don't feel like they can commit to you. Like I said, they're going to be inconsistent. There is going to be some hot and cold. Like you're going to have them 1 minute like want to be around you. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. They're doing sweet gestures, shit like that. And then the next minute, they're not doing anything and they're distant. You got Taurus energy there. So I'm pulling it right. This person is very inconsistent and kind of all over the map. I'm gonna look at your energy because their energy is kind of pissing me off a little bit. What about Sag's energy? How were they thinking and feeling in March? 9 of Pentacles. Single. Abundant. Feeling good. Ace of Cups. Keeping your emotions to yourself. Kind of being independent. Two of Swords. Ignoring that they want more. Fuck. Sag. Yeah, there's a little bit of ignoring the elephant in the room, ignoring that they're wanting more. You know they want more. That's probably why this person goes from one extreme to the next, is because they want more, but you are in this independent energy. Judgment. Queen of Cups. I feel like you're working on your stability more so than anything. You have the Four of Wands in the reverse, and you also have the King of Pentacles. Like you're working towards that, wanting to restabilize because something destabilized you. It's like getting back on track. That's kind of what I feel like. With the Judgment to the Queen of Cups in the reverse, I will say this though. There's a little bit of you that is starting to thaw out because there is a bit of emotional distance or containment, but to very like a little too contained. So much so that it may come across as being a little cold. But I do feel like with that Judgment card there that you're kind of thawing out. You're reviving those emotions again. However, yeah, and then look, bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. So I do feel like it's you are less emotional, more just kind of logical whenever dealing with this person. What is the challenge between these two in the month of March? What's the challenge? Nine of Swords in the reverse. Three of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Wands. Someone not thinking and just acting on some sort of emotional, or not emotional, but well, I mean, I guess it's an emotion. Um, Acting on desire and not thinking. Hmm. I don't know which one of y'all this is, but this is the challenge. Someone's not really thinking before there may be some very impulsive decisions that are being made. And I feel like it's very possible because it's like chemistry, or that spark has come back, which is creating the challenge. So what does Sagittarius, what should they anticipate this month when it comes to this person? Stagnant energy. This person's doing a lot more thinking, or maybe you are, than action. There's longing, there's missing desire for each other. Okay. I don't really feel like much of anything is going to get off the ground. I mean, I feel like there's going to be like an equal exchange of energy here, but I don't really feel like any big movements are happening in the month of March. Because I do feel like there may be someone that tries to kind of push things along with certain gestures, but there's more longing that's here because nothing is moving. It feels stalled, which, I mean, makes sense. It's retrograde this month, so things slow down, things get reevaluated. Makes a lot of sense. All right, let's go on to single life. Single life Aries, what's going on? Aries. Single life Sagittarius. Some of y'all may have Aries in your chart, or you could be dealing with an Aries. We'll see what comes up, but that was a Freudian slip. All right. Single life Sagittarius. What's your main focus in the month of March? Probably stability. Oh, Empress and oh, you have something new. I mean, I did talk about this earlier. You have something new that you're creating. It's your baby. Some of y'all might actually be pregnant, but I'm not going to go there. However, there is something that you have birthed, that you are in creation mode, and you're keeping that to yourself. You're not really shouting it out or telling other people. You just want to, focus on it on your own without the naysayers or anybody's judgment. Give me more. Okay. And it is something that you're not sure as to when it's going to actually take flight. You have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. So it's like haven't started yet, but you're working on it. You're working towards it. You may be hitting a couple of snags. There may be some delays, but that's where your focus mainly is. You have some sort of creation that you're working on. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's some sort of snags. It's like you keep getting hit with blocks. So instead of like being pessimistic about it and being like, oh, damn, I'm getting stopped, I just see like you finding different avenues to go down in order to make sure that this shit happens. So love that for you. All right. Is anyone coming towards you in the month of March when it comes to love? Is anyone coming towards you? Anyone coming towards you in the month of March? Shoot. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Death card in the reverse. I do feel like someone is going to offer up some sort of gesture to you. I see somebody coming in. I do feel like they're heavily attracted to you. Like, think about you all the time, day and night. You got Capricorn energy there. It doesn't have to be. But this is someone here that is like enamored while you're sitting here singing that Omarion Icebox. I think you're kind of cold to them. I do feel like you communicate with them. I can't say that you don't communicate. I do think that there's communication between the two of you, but I also feel like you're not making any decisions, based on y'all's conversations. You have the lovers here in the reverse. I don't think you're like making choices or anything like that. I think you are communicating with them, but your main concern is whatever it is that you're like your goals, whatever it is that you're working on. Give me more. Oh, at some point you may stop holding yourself back because you want them to. Your focus might shift in March. Oh, look at this. Bottom of the deck. Yes. Look. Bottom of the deck. Page of Wands to the Hangman in the reverse. Your perspective changes. You might actually take some inspired, initiated steps towards this person. So that's going to be interesting. All right. Let's go to all signs their sign. I'm going to pull one card, channel the rest of the info. All right. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries has moved on from the past, or they want to move on from the past. They don't want to dwell on things that they don't want to cry over spilled milk. Okay. If you are dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus doesn't feel like you guys are a good fit. It's either somebody's doing more than the other. They just don't feel like things are balanced or aligned. They don't feel like things are fair. If you are dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini, I'm going to tell you about this Gemini here. This is the type of person that they will point out things that you do, but they don't see what they do. And not saying that they will point it out, but I'm just giving an example of someone who is not self-aware. This Gemini is not self-aware. Like, I don't even think they care to be self-aware. So you got to deal with that if you're dealing with the Gemini. They don't see themselves. If you are dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer watches you a lot. They're stalking. Even if you guys talk, they still like will look up your social media if they can. If you sent them a picture, they're always looking at the picture. Like, this person watches. They keep tabs. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo wants you. The Leo wants to come towards you. They may do something very spontaneous. There's a lot of passion. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo is self-centered. Lots of ego that's here. They're overcompensating for something that they feel like they lack. Also, energy vampire. Watch out for that. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra thinks you are the shit. 10 of Pentacles. You are the complete package. They can see a future with you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio's coming back. They never really actually left. Probably been hiding in your bushes. They want you. Okay? You still hold their heart. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius is going to let you in on some information. They're going to be very honest about something. They're going to tell you something that they've never told a soul, or what they would normally not tell other people. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn wants distance. They need a break. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius, they might, I'm not going to say that they're going to ghost you, but I feel like there's going to be distance there too. Like, they don't want to talk. They're not in a talking type of mood. And if you're dealing with the The Pisces, golly, these last three, the Pisces feels like you guys have a lot of distance between each other. The Pisces feels like you don't even think about them. Like you don't want to be connected to them. That's what the Pisces thinks. All right, guys, that's what I got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like and hype button. And until next time, you guys take care.